Your Honor, there's something you need to know right now that will alter the outcome of this case.
Ms. West Allen, I have no idea what you think you're doing.
Explaining what my husband won't. Barry Allen is the What's happening?
We're moving so quickly that everyone else is still.
How are you able to do this with me?
I actually don't know. Iris, hey. I already decided not to tell anyone else who I am.
Barry, if the jury knew that you were the Flash, there's no way that they would convict you.
I'm trying to protect you. Okay, if everyone knew my secret, we would never stop running.
I would rather run forever with you than stand alone without you.
It wouldn't just be us running. Everyone that has stood by us the last 4 years would have a target on their back. If criminals knew my name, they'd know my weakness.
I'm trying to be strong.
I know.
I can't anymore. How can you?
My dad. He went through this too.
The trial is not over, Barry.
Yeah, it is.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 4. Now, by now, everyone's seen that image circulating of Iris West. Let me know, guys, in the comment box down below what you think. Is she a speedster? Isn't she a speedster? And go ahead and hit that like button. So, last night, an image circulated of Iris West that appeared to be in a speedster costume. Now, we know in the comic books that Iris West from New Earth was a speedster, and also this could be a case that it actually could be Hot Pursuit, could be Dawn Allen. I'm recording this before I've watched The Flash episode 11, so I'm unsure if Dawn Allen's going to appear in that episode or the mystery person from the wedding, so that's just a disclaimer. I haven't watched that one. So people are saying it could be Hot Pursuit, could be Iris West from Another Earth, but Canada Graphs did post a pretty awesome blog with it, so it does contain spoilers from episode 16. You've been warned. Now he goes over a little bit here. Now he says exactly what happens. Today they filmed a scene where Candice Patton as Iris West was dressed in a costume somewhat similar to Dr. Light. I would try to come out with a more in-depth scene at a later time, but for now, here are the photos of Iris West dressed in a superhero for The Flash, which is interesting. Iris is standing still, grabs the criminal, and then he's already in handcuffs and hands him over to the CCPD. Just prior to her coming out, they did a scene where they blew up a police car. Her actions in the scene strongly suggest she did it with the super speed. Did Iris West become a meta-human, but how? What is interesting from this is Canada Graphs is such a cool guy. He's always keeping us up to date. I mean, I know people say this is spoilery stuff, but you've clicked in the video if you want to watch it. So what I think's going on here is we're going to need more diapers. So we know Cecile's going to get powers from the pregnancy with Joe West, which is still a bit kind of strange how she's going to gain the power to kind of psychically hear people. So what happens if Iris West is actually pregnant, but she doesn't know about it, and then she gets powers whilst Barry is still in jail? Because this is episode 16, so I presume if Iris is dressed up as a speedster, being a speedster, then Barry Allen is most likely still going to be jailed in episode 15 to 16, which would be kind of interesting. Also, if you remember the scene from last week's episode 10, the trial of the Flash, when Barry Allen could stop time essentially, and Iris West was in the Speed Force with him. She was like in the slow down time. What if doing that has caused Iris West to become a speedster? Now it's interesting because she's always saying we're the Flash. Now it's a bit funny because physically this image looks like she's the Flash. It could be multiple things, guys. I think it actually is Earth 1 Iris West getting powers, and it would make sense because if they are going to bring the Tornado Twins in a later season, if she's going to get pregnant, I believe at some point it is likely she will get powers, and it would be pretty cool to see her in a suit. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be triggered if this isn't Iris West from a different Earth. I can't see a random Iris West from a different Earth randomly turning up. Can you guys let me know what you think down below? What do you think, guys? It's clearly a speed suit. Now, I've seen some reactions on Twitter and people saying, what happens if it's just a costume? Guys, it's not a costume, because why would she be dressed up with a mask covering her eyes to hide her identity? Then she puts handcuffs on a bad guy, so you can discredit that. She's definitely pretending to be a superhero if she doesn't have superpowers. We'd love to know what you guys think down below. And everyone did make a video about Iris West getting powers ages ago, probably about a year ago. I've got a couple of videos about Iris West being confirmed to be a speedster, but now she literally is confirmed to be a speedster. So what's going to happen next, guys, is I'm going to have my flash review up tonight at the normal time. This will be uploaded at an unusual time for me, so hopefully some of you guys do see it. So guys, all your comments down below. Are you happy? Are you upset? Are you annoyed? I see a lot of people are triggered because they already think Iris West is getting too much screen time, but personally I think this will really push a character, give her some character development, which is much needed. Anyway, guys, go check out the blog. I will link Mr. Jonathan from Canada Graphs down below. I will link the blog to his website and all that kind of good stuff. Just let me know what you think, guys. Anyway, please like, subscribe and comment if you could. That would be awesome, and I will catch you guys in another video. But first, join Team Warstu down below, and we will catch you in another video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.